Hello, YouTube twin flame friends out there. This is Dagmar, and I'm the spiritual healer, teacher, author, speaker, your twin flame expert, and also an expert at guiding you in your twin flame journey or your spiritual journey in general, not just with the twin flame. So anyway, today I want to talk to you a little bit about twin flame obsession and how to overcome twin flame obsession, because that seems to be very prevalent with twin flames. But before we go into that, if you are new to my channel, welcome, and thank you for watching. I appreciate you being here. Also, if you like what you see, hit the subscribe button and the bell button to get notified about videos that I put out. I try to put videos out every week. And also, welcome to comment below my video if you have anything you'd like to say, any questions you have, and so forth. I will read them. And if you like the video, hit the like button. So anyway, let's go ahead and get into the subject of twin flame obsession. So many of us are always obsessed with our twin flame, and I know I was. And to the degree where you may be wondering, are you crazy or what? You've never ever done anything like that, never felt like that with anybody else. And don't you just love people who tell you, oh, just get over it, you know? Or why don't you just stop being so obsessive, right? Or, well, just let it go, right? Just let it go. Well, if we could, wouldn't we just let it go? I mean, if you could just stop obsessing, wouldn't you do that? If you could just let it go, wouldn't you do that? Absolutely, right? So why can't we let it go? You know, what does it take to overcome this obsession with our twin flame and to let it go? What does it take? Why are we so obsessed with them, right? So here's my take on it, because I've experienced this, okay? I went through my own twin flame journey. I understand it as a spiritual healer. I understand the deeper meaning of things. I have healed myself through the relationship. And there's one thing I want to tell you, okay? Because we tend to think that the obsession with our twin flame has to do with our twin flame love for each other. It does not. Obsession is not love. That's not what love is. Obsession has to do with our pain, okay? And what happens on a soul level is that we are drawn into the situations or to the people or even to places where there is our unresolved pain, okay, to hopefully connect with our unresolved pain, so hopefully we can digest and heal more of our unresolved pain and transmute it into wisdom for the soul, because the soul, our soul, wants to learn from our experiences, but it can't do that until we fully digest the pain. It's kind of like, imagine eating a piece of broccoli. Well, your body can't get the nutrition out of that broccoli until you fully digest that broccoli, okay? It's much the same for the soul. The soul can't get the wisdom out of something that hasn't been fully completed and transmuted in terms of the pain that we experience in that experience. And so quite often what happens through the course of life is we experience pain, and if it's too intense, and I'm talking emotional pain, I'm talking physical pain, I'm talking mental pain, any kind of pain, okay? When we go through life and experience pain, sometimes it's just too intense for us to deal with it, and so we kind of tend to shove it under the carpet. When we shove it under the carpet, what happens, it becomes this unresolved issue that we carry around with us, this unresolved business, you know. I call it the sacks of potatoes. We affectionately call it the baggage we carry around with us, right? And these issues keep showing up. They show up in our lives. They show up for us. We keep recreating them energetically, right? And so the obsession with our twin flame has to do with our soul drawing us to our twin flame magnetically, trying to resolve the issue that you haven't fully resolved with your twin flame, the pain you've experienced probably with them, or even on your own, but your twin flame is helping you basically connect with it to be able to resolve it. So when you find yourself, obsessed about your twin flame, needing to be with them, you can't stop thinking about them. You constantly, it's like an addiction, basically. It is an addiction in a way, right? And somebody telling you to just stop it isn't going to work for you, okay? You can't just stop it, all right? What happens is the soul, and it depends on how much there is, right? Sometimes, yes, we could disconnect from it theoretically if we start thinking about other things, and if we start, forcing ourselves to not think about it by, thinking about other stuff, preoccupying ourselves in other ways and so forth. If you're so lucky to be able to stop that, to be able to disconnect from it, it's a temporary thing, because that pain is still there. You're not healing it, okay? You're not doing yourself a favor by doing it either. The real issue here is that you need to heal that pain underneath. When you heal that pain as to why it is you're obsessing with your twin flame, all right? What's underneath it? What is your soul trying to tell you that you need to bring back into balance within yourself? When you properly heal that and digest that past pain, then you know what? Your obsession's going to reduce, all right? It's going to calm down. And I've seen this, I've experienced this. Trust me, I'm telling you the truth here as to how this works, all right? So yes, obsession with your twin flame. It's something that, you need to just heal the pain underneath. There's nothing else I can tell you to do with that, all right? I'll give you an example out of recent, that I had with a client who also came to me because of a twin flame relationship. She couldn't be with her twin flame because her twin flame is married. And yet here she was experiencing tremendous chest tightness and sadness and grief and obsession and wanting to be with her twin flame and couldn't. And, it was taking her away from her work. She was so preoccupied. Her thoughts wouldn't stop and so forth, right? So we did a healing around it, and we came across basically in the deeper and deeper, real deep soul level core issue that was behind all of that. That was the actual pain portion of why the obsession was occurring, was her own soul birth from her higher self when she was still one with her twin flame, okay, as a soul, when it didn't split yet, okay? When the soul was born, the separation from her higher self caused her pain, or them both together as it was. And so that pain was still there. And they were reliving, the twin flame and her were reliving in present time continuously that separation and that whole concept of not being able to be together with your higher self, not being able to be with him, or being together. And so that was presenting itself energetically between the two of them. They kept both reliving that aspect of it. And that's what was causing the heaviness, the tightness in her chest, the sadness, the grief, the separation of her twin flame, so that actually they were reliving the separation, which was the separation from the higher self during soul birth. And so they kept reliving that with each other continuously, okay, over and over again, until we finally healed the core pain of it. When we healed the core pain of it, there was a tremendous amount of relief and calmness afterward for her. And none of that tightness in her chest thing that went away. So, see, it had nothing to do with love of her twin flame, other than that her twin flame was helping her recreate what was the pain portion. And that's what you have to do with your twin flame. You have to make medicine out of it, because your twin flame is showing you something, is showing you some kind of imbalance within yourself. Your obsession with them is showing you that there is some kind of a pain your soul wants you to heal. All right? All you have to do is, if you don't know what to do with this, find a professional that understands how to do inner deep soul work, including past life stuff, to help you reconcile whatever there is on the deeper level part in your soul, and have them help you with this, because this is not something that necessarily you'll be able to do on your own. Okay, I mean, like my client with the inner deep soul work we did in terms of soul birth, she would have never ever been able to do that herself, okay, without some kind of guidance of professional that understands what's happening on a soul level and why. I do this work all the time. You're welcome to connect with me if you have the desire to basically resolve these issues and overcome your obsession with your twin flame. I'm happy to help you with that. You can connect with me through my website, which is thespiritualhealer.info. Make sure that's .info, not .com. And you can click on it on my page, on my YouTube page, and connect with me, and I'm happy to help you with that. So anyway, obsession, again, twin flame obsession has nothing to do with our love. It has to do with our pain. And the way to overcome that is through actually healing. Okay, that's how you overcome that. And that's my best advice I can give you. And you can find the peace, okay, with your twin flame. And whether you continue to live separate or you come together in a relationship, it's not always meant, we're not always meant with our twin flame to be in a married type relationship or even live in a relationship for the rest of our lives. That's not always what the goal is on a soul level. But your twin flame is trying to help you. Your twin flame is trying to help you resolve some of these internal issues and help you grow, help you spiritually awaken, and to be able to live your divine destiny. And that is my goal for you as well. My goal is to help you achieve freedom within yourself, within your soul, all right, the proper way, deep within yourself, okay? And also help you unleash your soul purpose, to embrace your divine gifts and live your divine destiny. That's my goal for you. And I have lots of different programs to help you do that. I also teach quantum healing, past life regression, how to work with the subconscious mind, how to understand the mirror effect, and all that good jazz. Okay, so if you are interested in any of these subjects or would like a healing with me, please connect with me. Otherwise, I wish you a wonderful day and wonderful week, and we will see you guys next time.